The Supreme Court has upheld the abrogation of Article 370 and said it was a temporary provision and it did not provide any kind of intrinsic sovereignty to Kashmir. Does this sound too ambiguous to you? Let's go back in 2019 when the Article 370, which was an essential link between India and Kashmir, or perhaps temporarily linked India and Kashmir, was abrogated by the Union government through a series of legislative and executive orders. That means Kashmir, which was an independent region with its own set of rules and regulations, with its own constitution, its own flag and other things, was integrated into the Indian Union. Right after this, there were many petitions filed in the Supreme Court challenging the constitutional validity, that is, the credibility of the abrogation of Article 370. Clubbing all the petitions, the Supreme Court heard all of them and finally gave its verdict that Article 370's abrogation is valid, and the decision given by the President is also valid, and soon there should be polls held in Kashmir. Now, this points out that Kashmir might not remain a union territory, might become an integral part of the state, or perhaps one of those union territories like Delhi and Puducherry to have its own legislative assembly. But the problem remains that a lot of people are challenging this verdict by Supreme Court, calling it ultra-vires or against the constitution. Why? Because even now we see Umar Abdullah, one of the key leaders of Jammu and Kashmir, claiming that his house was locked, he was house arrested, like how the Muftis and the Abdullahs and other political leaders back in 2019 were house arrested during the abrogation of Article 370. A lot of opposition leaders have strongly criticized this verdict of the Supreme Court, but a lot of people are happy that Kashmir is a part of India now, finally, through the validity of the most important judicial institute of the country. As Prime Minister Modi has pointed out, there is no political play out here. It is only done for the welfare of people. But if you go back from 2019 to 2023, has the situation changed for Kashmiri people? Have we heard out what the people want to say? And as of now, what is the situation of Kashmir? Will it get better? Will the tech summits, will the European Union delegation visiting Kashmir, will development of malls and infrastructure continue in a stronger way, and will militancy be curbed, is a question that remains. Or perhaps this verdict was a roadblock for the development and growth of Kashmir. Well, as the members are pointing out, now we'll be able to build homes and buy land in Kashmir. Is it all about that? Is it about mainland India going into Kashmir? Or is it about the will of Kashmiri people? What do they exactly want? Or is it the right way to bring Kashmir into the part of the Indian Union? What are your thoughts? Write those in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to News Hamster for more such neutral reporting.